What's up, YouTube? So I'm in Philly picking up some parts, and I wanted to discuss high mileage oil change. So as I'm driving through Philly, I see 10-minute oil change places everywhere. It's impossible for you to get a 10-minute oil change. Impossible. But that's what they're doing to get people to come into their shop so they can be disappointed. That's just my opinion. So, should you use high mileage oil or not? I'm sure there's some benefits to using a high mileage oil, but you need to know more about your vehicle and why to use it. So, oil consumption, is your engine dirty? Many things. What type of use are you is this your daily driver? Is it spent on the parkway mostly at 90, 100 miles an hour? Is it in-town driving? Is it back and forth? Does your engine smoke? Does your engine burn oil? Does your engine leak oil? My opinion will be, and I'll say this forever and ever and ever, as long as you change your oil every 3,000 miles, on older vehicles, so we'll say that, older vehicles with not so complex variable valve timing systems or active valve systems, older like 1980s and 70s and some early 90s, you can use a regular oil and change it, every 3,000 miles. You can even use a synthetic oil. Keep in mind, you got to know what's going on with your vehicle. Synthetic oil, in my opinion, is a better product. It doesn't mean that you leave your engine oil in for 10, 20,000 miles. That's all lies and bullshit. Don't believe it. So you can ask for a high mileage oil change in most places. They're going to, give you what you ask for, but you're going to pay more for it. But don't think because it's high mileage oil that you can just continue to drive past the oil change intervals. When it's older, you need to take more care of it. I mean, that's just where we're at. You need to maintenance your engine sooner than later. And don't trust these 8 and 10 and 20,000 mile oil changes. Those are all lies. Like I said in previous videos, if your engine burns oil, your engine's leaking oil, if you have tailpipe smoke, you don't have that security of driving 8 or 10,000 miles and waiting for your oil light to come on, and if it even works, before you have internal engine issues. But my best suggestion is check your oil. I mean, if you fuel up once a week, especially Uber and Lyft drivers, pop your hood and pull your engine oil stick and check your oil. I mean, if it's nasty, guess what? You're going to have to put it down for an oil change. If it's low on oil, top it off. It only benefits you to keep that fluid level full at all times. So I think the new movement is check your oil regularly. And regularly you would have to understand your vehicle first, because I see some new vehicles that are burning oil that shouldn't be. It's too soon. It's too soon for my engine to be burning oil. I agree with you. It's too soon. But how can you eliminate that? Well, if you bought the car brand new and then you check your oil weekly and as a regimen, I mean, most people are washing their car weekly. It isn't going to be anything for you to open your hood and fill up your washer fluid and check your engine oil. So that would be my opinion, is that's what you should do. Get more involved with your vehicle than not involved. Check your oil. And every vehicle is different for checking the oil. And your owner's manual tells you how to open the hood and how to check the oil. And if not, ask me and I'll do a video for you. Thanks for watching.